going on, everybody? This is Mason. You are tuning into the YouTube channel Wasatch Pop. Guys, hope you're having a fantastic day and a fantastic week. Thank you for taking time out of your day to watch this video. Guys, today we've got an interesting topic that I want to talk to you guys about, and I feel like, I don't know, something that I want to talk about, and I feel like, you know what, you guys may think that I don't really know a lot, and maybe my advice doesn't really mean a whole lot to you, but I figured I wanted to share 5 things that I figure every Funko collector should know. And now, like I said, these things, they range from, I mean, pretty much everything that I can think of. But if you're new to collecting, old to collecting, hopefully this gives you some good insight of how to take advantage of collecting the best way you can, or, you know, making sure that you're happy, basically. So without any further ado, let's get started. So starting off at number 1, we have FOMO. If you guys don't know what FOMO is, FOMO stands for fear of missing out. Basically, what that means is when there's something that drops or something comes out at a store and you miss it, you freak out and you pay like ridiculous prices for something. Well, guys, I'm here to tell you, do not fall under FOMO. So let's think of an example here of what FOMO could be. So say like about a week and a half ago or 2 weeks ago, whenever it was, when the Funko Shop dropped the Johnny Bravo Pop with the Dexter's Laboratory Pop, and it sold out in like a matter of like a minute or two, basically, and a lot of people missed out. If you fell under the FOMO category, you would have went over to eBay and you would have paid like crazy prices, like 150 bucks for the set, where it's something that it's like $30 basically for both pops. Well, I'm here to tell you, don't fall for FOMO. It's crazy because honestly, if you wait maybe a couple of months, those pops are gonna drop in price. Sometimes, you know what, when something comes out, you feel like you're gonna miss out on something, and you gotta do what you gotta do to get it right then and there, or else you're never gonna get it, but that is not the case. Let's say another example that I can think of, I'm kind of looking around and see if there's a pop. Okay, maybe this one will work. The Hercules Hades Chase, this was a Hot Topic exclusive chase. So when this came out, it was very, very hyped. And obviously, since with this pop right here, it was kind of like a limited thing since it's a chase, so there's not gonna be as many technically. And so when it came out and when it was released, when it was selling online, it was like selling for like upwards of $100. So like $100 to like $150, and it was crazy. But now if you were to wait, it's worth only like $40. And that's a prime example, guys, that you shouldn't, if you miss out on something at first, don't rush to get it. Kind of play the long game on it and see how it goes. This is a prime example of that. Ended up going down in price by like more than 50%. So guys, don't fall for FOMO. That is tip number 1. Tip number 2, guys, stay informed with things that are happening in the Funko community. So what I mean by that is, I think the best way that I can think of is following different things on Instagram. So there are a lot of good news pages basically for Funko news and releases and everything that'll help you guys stay up to date, so you know when you can get certain things. I mean, this almost kind of relates to FOMO a little bit in the fact that this will help you so you don't feel like you're missing out on anything necessarily. So some people that come to mind that I believe are like really good at news and everything, there's like Diz.Pops, he's awesome, Funko Finders, let's see, Popkeep is another really good one. A Nerdy Dad is a good one. Serlent Pops is a great one as well. Those are just some examples of some Funko news pages that help you stay up to date on when things are announced, when they're going to be coming out, because they cover pretty much like everything. Whenever anything is going to be released at a store, they know when it's going to be coming out, how to get it, and the easiest way of getting it as well. So if you want to stay up to date on that, and if you want, you know, proper news and how to get things, that would be an excellent way of doing so. Tip number 3, I think it would be very beneficial for Funko collectors to join a Facebook collecting group. Now, the only reason that I say this is because, well, the reason that you're gonna go out and hunting and stuff, you need to know kind of the community, where everything is, when things come out, and that would just give you another layer or another insight to helping you collect the pops that you want. So if for an example, I have one here in Utah. It's like Utah Funko Fanatics basically. And for the most part, they're pretty good at talking about when things come out and everything. If people find stuff, they'll take a picture and snap it, and they'll say, hey, there's 5 of these pops at like Target, for example, go and get them. Or if anybody needs one, I'll pick one up for you. That is a good example. Like if you're on Facebook and there's something that you're after, you can always like throw out maybe like a in search of post, and they'll help you find something. or, you know, it's just a good way to see what's in your local community and if something that you're looking for is out. It's another good way as well to sell your pops or trade your pops, and it's just good, you know, to have other people looking out for you in your home state or where you live. So that would be tip number 3, the Facebook Funko community. Tip number 4, this one might be tough for some people, but limit yourself. And I know, like for me, you're probably like, Mason, you can't tell me to limit myself when collecting pops or anything Funko. Well, listen guys, sometimes it gets to a point where you feel like you're buying like 10 pops a week, and that can add up very quickly. So for me, for myself, when I started collecting and everything, I looked at pops as something that I could like flip basically, and that's something that I'm gonna admit right here and there. And I kept on buying just exclusives and stuff, and I wasn't really enjoying it. Sometimes I make money, sometimes I wouldn't. And then I found out that there's things that I really do enjoy collecting. There's a lot of different lines, you know, that Funko has. And I got to a point where I was like, okay, either I'm gonna make money off of this or I'm not, or I'm just gonna have fun collecting. You just have to limit yourself. So know what you're going after, know what you're gonna buy, maybe even set a budget. I know that a lot of people have gotten like those checks or whatever, like the stimulus checks. Maybe that's a good time to spend your money on pops, maybe set aside some money or whatever. But guys, just don't buy everything that comes out right then and there. Limit yourself, know what you're gonna collect, and I don't know, you're gonna be a lot happier collecting for sure. And I think this is probably my most important tip that I could give to you. Number 5 is just have fun. When Funko collecting gets to the point where it feels like a chore or it feels like some sort of job that you don't enjoy, that is definitely not fun. Like if you're looking around your room and you see all your collection of pops and everything, and you're just like, how in the world did I get these? Why do I even have these? Then it's definitely not fun anymore. The reason why, you know, I keep doing this, and you're probably wondering, why do you even keep having videos and stuff? Why do you even keep collecting? Well, I'm still enjoying it and I'm still having fun. I only collect pretty much the things that I like, and that's what I really like about Funko. They encapsulate so many different things, you know, with sports, movies, TV, animation, you name it, they do a lot of different things, and it's a lot of the stuff that I love, and that's why I have fun collecting. So don't collect everything that you see, limit yourself, and just have fun. If it gets to the point where it feels like you're just blowing money on just random stuff, and it's just, I don't know, it feels like a chore, then just don't do it. Also, this goes back to my first tip, fear of missing out. Definitely relates to FOMO, and basically if you have that fear of missing out, you're just not gonna have fun collecting. But guys, that's just my advice on, I feel like, 5 things that every Funko collector should know, whether you're new or whether you're old or just about to get started. Definitely follow these tips. But yeah guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully you got something out of this, and let me know in the comment section below what's some advice that you have. If anybody's reading down in the comment section below, let the viewers know, let everybody know what you have to do in order to have fun collecting, or some tips that you have for any Funko collector, or maybe even any collector in general. Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a big old thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss out on any future videos. Thank you so much for watching again. You guys are the best. Remember to be kind to one another and always promote positivity, and I'll see you in the next video. Catch you guys later.